A program to read and display student information using self-referential structure. Self-referential structure is a structure in which one or more pointers point to the same structure. Here again we are going to read and display student information using self-referential structure. Our student structure has three members: name, roll number and CGPA. And we are going to use a self-referential structure here. In self-referential structure, one of the structure member can be that structure itself. So, struct student, and while naming the variable, we can't name it with the common name. We have to use only common variable. We have to use only pointer variable. So self-referential structure can only be use pointer variables. So I have used a pointer variable star next. So the definition of self-referential structure is over, in which one of the member is the same structure by itself. Declaration of structure variable. Now here we are going to declare three structure variables and assign value to it. Struct student S1, first student name, then roll number, CGPA, and then let us assume initially this structure variable is not pointing to any other structure variable, so let it be null. Second student structure variable, let it be S2. Let us initialize its values. Let the name be BBB, roll number B222, and then CGPA, and again it's not pointing to any other structure variable, so let it be null. Third structure variable for student is S3 with values initialized to CCC, 333, 9.0, null. Now we have defined the three structure variable S1, S2, S3 and initialized the values for name, roll number, CGPA, and the next pointer value. So far the structure variable S1 is not pointing to any other structure variable, so it is null. Likewise, all three structure variables, initially it is not pointing to any other structure variable, so it is defined as null. Let us run and see whether the code works properly till now. Now I have misplaced this bracket, so that is the error. Okay, not misplaced, misused. Now I'll be using flower brackets now. Now run the code. Okay, so far no errors. We have successfully declared three structure variable and assigned value to it. Now these three structure variables are stored in three different locations, but we can make the structure variable 1 pointer to point to the address of the second structure variable. So address of second structure variable can be given with the help of ampersand operator. So S1 dot next is going to be address of S2. Again S2 dot next is equal to address of S3. By this way we have linked the first structure variable address the first structure variable to the address of the second structure variable, and second structure variable pointer points to the address of the third structure variable. Since there is no other structure variable exist after the third one, the pointer in the third structure variable can be kept as null. Now we need to create another structure pointer structure variable of type student to traverse from S1 till the last one. So I'm creating that pointer as S. Now S has to be, this pointer has to be assigned with the address of S1 to start with S1 structure, details of S1 student. Now we can use a printf statement to display the details of the student. So we can use name colon %s /n name, then roll number, %d /n, and then CGPA %f /n. Now whatever is the address pointed by S, what is the value in that, what is the name that is pointed by the address of S, what is the roll number pointed to the address of S, and what will be the CGPA pointed by the address of S. Now if you give like this, what will happen? Let us run and see what happens. Okay. Since S is pointing to the first address of the first structure variable, the details of first structure variable is displayed, name, roll number, and CGPA. We can, with the help of a while loop, we can make this S pointer to traverse from S1 till S3 by using a while loop like this. So S while S not equal to null, so null pointer will be indicated by the last record. You are going to print all these details. What you should make, every time after printing you have to make S to point to the address of next of S. Whatever is in next of S, that has to be assigned to current S pointer value, assigned as current S pointer value. By doing so, we can make the S pointer to traverse from first student till the student whose address is having null value. In our case, it is S3. So by doing so, if you're going to run the code, I made a mistake, I didn't include a semicolon. Okay, fine. Added. Now run. See, all three student details are displayed. So the S pointer will start with the address of S1, whatever is, and it will check here, come and check the while loop. The address of S1 is not empty now. Okay. So whatever is in S is assigned to the address of S1. So it will be going to S1 structure variable and it will be printing the details that is present in S1 first. Next, S is updated with S soda next. What is S next? It is address of S2, address of S2, that is what is now S is S1. So S1 next is address of S2, that gets now updated with the pointer in S. So it will be printing the S2 details, student 2 details, and again after that now S2, S now is pointing to S2's address. So S2's next will be pointing to S3's address. It gets updated here in this loop, and it will be executing, this while loop will be executed, and after that it will update S3's next. S3's next is null. So once it comes here to execute the while loop, it gets stopped. So you can try the very same program but for a structure chapter which contain chapter name, number of pages and next chapter, and try whether you are able to complete this program correctly.